It's kind of dull to watch me put the cover on for a good, what, 30 minutes. Trying to get the idea of where I'm going to... Look, it stayed on there, see? Our disc brake, 24 hours later, still gripped it. So get eyes at how we're going to actually do it when we're really going to use it thoroughly. Okay, let's go and unravel it. The sun's coming out nice. There we go. After the rain. Alright. See, this still has a little water spots on these things. Grip is still there. Kind of roll it back a little bit, unhook it from this guy here. Still a lot more. Very excited for Anthony. He's actually going to be getting from APM Scooters. He's going to get an ankle biter, and he's going to have that pipe iodized to a certain color that he wants, maybe black. So I'm looking forward to how he's going to creatively get that guy squared away. So let me go and just make sure looks good here. All right, let me put the covers back in. That way I don't have to worry about it getting damage out here. Alright, so everywhere is full almost. A little messy. Look, okay, just stuck it in there for a second. There we go. Could put it in his bag though, but like I said again, it's very inconvenient just to keep on trying to roll it in and out. Alright, so let's check this out. Let's see if the brake bleeding bolt is still exposing a little bit wetness or not. So here we go. It's going to determine if we need to change it out or not. Okay, got a little tissue here. I'm going to rip a little bit, kind of twirl it. Looks pretty dry in this end, so I want to make sure it stays dry. Okay, see, it's dry to me. Just got enough there to get sharp in there. Okay, here we go. You guys can see me coming from top view, I guess. Okay. Can't get all the way in there like the other one, but let's see what this does. I don't see it wet. That's a really good sign. But let me go a little bit more thinner, huh? Maybe we might have resolved it, just tightening the bleeder bolt a little bit more, right? Fortunately, it's the white color out of all the tissue we had available. But it should still show a little bit the wet spot. So let me do another one here. Try to bring it back in there. Maybe this one will go deeper. Okay. There we go. Try to get it in there, shoved in there. Alright, let's pull it out. Yep, I still see a little wetness in the tip. Yeah. That looks like a different color and change, so I can feel it too, a little wetness in the tip. So yeah, it's still wetness, still showing a little wetness in the tip. You guys can see that? I can feel a little wetness in the tip. Sometimes you can't see it, but you can feel it. So it's still leaking. Darn it. I mean, I'm not sure if I can drive it anymore. I'm not seeing any more coming out here, but let's see. Might be push. Yeah, I'm not sort of feeling it yet. Let me try to get another brand new piece in there. Try to go long again like the other one. Probably the only way to really see. And twirl it. Get it twirled in there. Okay. Okay. All right, here we go. Yep. Yeah, I can feel it. There is some fluid still deep in there. So I don't know what we could do. Is probably maybe tighten it just a little bit more. I'm not sure how more we can go. I mean, we're about to almost break it off. So let me just try it one more time to tighten it before we release the brake lever. And let's see if that will be suitable enough for it. If it isn't, then so be it. We gotta actually let me go and get the 8mm socket. And let's find that out. Darn, it's still leaking a little bit. I mean, we drove it pretty much as far as we can, but it doesn't seem like it's good enough. Here's the 8mm socket. Let's drive it some more. We're just gonna turn it counterclockwise. So what we gotta do is maybe just prepare. I don't think it will actually break off. Let's see here. Watch me drive it a little bit more in. Sit here in the angle. I have most of my body central supporting it. Okay. What I'm gonna do is just counterclockwise it some more. There we go. Must have turned it about another quarter turn. Find out. Not a quarter turn, probably less than that. Probably 1/8 of a turn. It just doesn't seem like it's going to go in anymore, you know? So whatever should be blocking, it needs to block it. Okay, put a new one in here. That or we might need to get a new bleeder bolt. We'll see. I can feel it. I can feel brake fluid stickiness. So I can't see it, but I can feel it. It's not a lot coming out though, but still, just don't want any really. All right, we'll just cap it off for now. We'll work on other projects. We gotta get our handlebars, the throttle and everything in there. So what we're gonna do today is probably start assembling the plastic and then mounting our brake lever. That's gonna be fun, huh? So let's do that. We'll need our tool bits here. So what we're gonna do today is, actually, you know what APM told me? He watched the video. He said that it was probably my skin, you know, particles of my dead skin probably just made it whatever it got to the white part, which makes sense, you know, because I did put most of my skin here versus this guy here, which didn't have it. So let's go and cut this guy open and see how he flaps. I think we should be fine. It'll free him up. And then we're gonna put some we call it throttle lube in here as well, and we're gonna mount our plastic cover here. So this is ready to go. I don't think there's any leak here we don't have to worry about. So if anything, it's just a brake assembly that we need to deal with. Oh no, is this a little chip here? Look at that. Darn it. I didn't even see that. I didn't remember it's chipping anything. But it might be. Amazing. All right, so we'll get this guy off of here, out of the way, out of harm's way. Then hopefully the brake bleeder bolt here. So let's go and do the cutting. We're gonna, maybe we could roll it out there and work on it a little bit better. Let me go and cut this guy first so we can roll it out there. Because our tools are mainly out here on the side here. So it's easier to come back and forth. So let me do that. All right, let's go and cut this guy free, shall we? All right, there you go. He's free. That must be from the fluid there. Look at that. I don't want to do too much damage to him. See, he's getting there. Oh man, look at that. These paints are coming off pretty darn easy. A little bit of tie strap. Okay, here we go. Look, it's pretty damn tight. It's tight again, which is good, but let's see how it does in the next couple of days, right? That's what really matters. So we got the brakes all awesomely tight again, but we'll find out how many pumps it takes for it to go back to normal. So this is really good. This is really what I wanted to keep it like. See, this makes this guy looks like sloshy, right? But giving him a couple of days, this guy's gonna look like king again. So yeah, it's not gonna be for certain. All right, let's go and roll this over there out, and then we can go ahead and start mounting our plastics pieces together for it. hard to actually work on it here. Oh, actually, no, we can do it here. Just in case I do have to move, I don't have to worry about securing him back. So let's do this. Let me go get my plastics. We're gonna put the plastic cover on now. There we go. Let's get the plastic cover on. This is one step forward now. All right. We'll bring this whole plastic cover forward. Then we're gonna need some tools. We'll need a Phillips to drive. We're gonna need our little screw packs. So we might just need to bring the whole toolbox, be easier for us. So let's go and do one at a time. Bring this cover. This cover here. Let's go and bring in our supplies here. If we decide to get the Loctite ready to go, or even the tape. I know we have some M3 tape somewhere laying around, right? Let's see if it's in here. Probably not. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. No. 3M tape. We might need that. I'm not sure. We'll definitely need this guy here for all the screws and packs. So bring that out. What's in here? Oh, spray paint too, by the way. We got some more spray paint. We need to paint that back area that we couldn't get last time. So we'll find out. Meantime, let's go ahead and move this guy back out there. We'll get our tools just kit in a second. Don't want to put in the wet area. Where is that? There we go. In your Allen socket. Not all of them, really. I think what we need is really just I think 5 or 6. Or 4 and 5, really. I believe H4 and 5. I'll put that in my pocket. Don't forget to remind me, it's in your pocket. We'll need our toolbox. Did we bring all our stuff in there yet? Nice. We got a tool bin there. I think we're all set. I think this is all we... Oh, then the throttle lube, of course. Only the main important. Because it comes with straw, so we can spray that toward the end. We're gonna probably like pre-install it in there, or maybe we should do it last because we still have the JB weld and everything, right? But we could still do a a pre-installation lube of it. That way, get it all ready and prepared. So let's find out. Oh, where's that little fox dog there? There he is, sitting pretty in the corner there. All right, so this is all we need to probably finish the work. Now, first things first, we'll have to remove this guy off of it. So let's go and get our socket. This is gonna get, I believe, probably not a 4. Definitely not 4. Oh shit, it is a 4. So it's probably 4 and 3 is really what it is, not 4 and 5. So 5 is probably way too big. So it actually is a 4. So let's go and unloosen this guy here. Let me hang this guy here. Look at that, the moaning. Let me get extension. Don't want to scrape my brake. Just a little bit extension will help. See if I can actually twist it by hand, probably. I can use this if I can twist by, yeah, I can twist by hand off. Ah, be careful. Don't want it to fall, but I'm holding too many things, so let me see if I can get this guy placed comfortably here while I finish this. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is unmount this guy here, and then we're gonna get ready to set our brake caliper, because the housing is gonna go over the brake caliper. Not sure where I was going to situate, but it seems like we probably need to actually posture this. So let's go ahead and position this first. So we do actually have to go back in there. Sorry about that. So we're going to set our brake caliper first to where it needs to be against this guy here. Because we have to tighten the brake caliper. So this one's already screwed all the way. So this guy here, he's going to take the H5. So I do need H5. So I'm going to take this brake caliper and move it as much as I can forward here, because he's going to be the one. Let's see if I can move him. There we go. Loosen him up a little bit. Okay, so this is going to go like this. How we're going to make it work. Over here, he seems like he's kind of bent it on this guy here. Okay, I can see he's eating him alive almost. Okay, so it's probably going to be kind of positioned like right there or something like that. So he's going to come in a little bit more. Almost feel like we should just do the whole JB weld and everything all together. We have so many loose components. We got to figure this guy out. We got to figure how we're going to, what do you call that? This one might be a set deal. We can just put like red Loctite on that one. Be done with. These guys are going to get blue Loctite. There's no need for these guys to be permanently held like this. So let's just do a dry fit. Let's just do a dry fit. So we're going to go ahead and open this guy up. Nail him down. We're going to put our plate in there. So everything's almost looked like they're about to come install. Okay. So there we go. Now he's moved closer to this guy here, because I need him to be flush right here. So he's flush together. He's just itchy, isn't he? Need someone to help him scratch. Okay, so he's there. You can see he's gonna get a little bit there. So now what we're gonna do is go ahead and move this guy out here. I know we gotta take this guy off too. I'm not sure it's easier to take him off now or when, but I think we should take him off now. Switch him off, because we need to get the little throttle out so we can actually move it. Okay, there we go. Keep these guys here. This one's coming apart. Now I was thinking of even lubing it while I was on here like this, spinning it and then lubing it. I was asking APM that if I could have done it that way. He said it should be no problem there. Spray it here, but we could probably take it out and pull the cable and lube it ourselves off of this guy here. So let's see if I can. First I gotta get this unlatched. It's kind of a little bit tricky. Gotta get him off. There we go. There we go. It's kind of too bad I can't pull. I don't think I could pull them all the way off. Oh, what did I just do there? Hope I didn't break anything. Oh, I didn't break anything. I actually, he squeezed himself out, which is perfect for me. I didn't have to worry. So he squeezed himself out. Good thing for us. All right, so that one's removed. There it goes. One piece, the throttle. Nothing broken. Thank goodness. Sweet. All right, so we got that pulled out. And now we gotta get this out of here, because in order for us to fit that plastic in there first, we need to actually pull this one out as well. So let's go and get the socket for that one. I believe that was a 14 millimeter, if not 12. So let's see. I think it's 14 millimeter. Yeah, it's 14. Is it there? So I'm gonna take the 14 millimeter, back it out. I didn't even know I thought I hand tightened it, but I guess I did. All right, make sure it comes all the way out. Then I can actually pivot this around. And this one will definitely put blue Loctite back for it. But in the meantime, we need to get it out right now. So a lot of loose components. I would love to JB weld at the same time. I'm almost debating we should, or just go for it. I think we might be able to. Mix the JB weld up, apply it real quickly, slap this bad boy on there, grip them really tight. We might do that. Let's see. Let's see how confident we are in trying getting most of this stuff off of first. Okay, because if you look at the angle we have to work with, we still have a little bit for the JB weld part, but I still want to do a dry fit, not rush something, because we want to see how the plastic is going to fit first over everything here. So that's why we need to take that guy off. So we did take him off now. Let's go and get our plastic, and we need to fit our plastic through here. That's the reason why, because this guy needs to come off first for the plastic in order to be inserted. And I want to make sure this guy's not being tangled. Anyway, he's gonna get his switch here. Okay, so does the throttle need to go over him, under him? It needs to probably maybe go over him. Thinking maybe. Let's see. No, actually, he needs to go underneath. Alright, so there we go. So the throttle's gonna be like right there. So we'll need to fit that plastic. So time to put our two plastic pieces together now. There we go. We didn't put any clear coat on them, but they don't look too bad, right? I mean, so it shows a smudge. There's a little crack here, little beginning crack here that we try to super glue. This we super glue. Other than that, it looks pretty damn good. Okay, so we gotta be careful though putting it in here. You know, we're gonna flex it in there. So here we go. So this will go here. Now this guy would not go in easily. You can probably see him. He won't go in easily in this hole here unless we back this whole bolt out, because he needs to come at an angle. Then he goes in. See that? Now he goes in. No problems asked. Okay, that was it. That was the main reason why we got that whole grip assembly off. But that's good that we got off, because we were planning to also make sure to get this guy properly situated. We want to make sure they rest easily without flexing this guy here. So when we actually put him back on, we'll figure that one out. Okay, now it's time to get this guy around his other sides here, so he can actually do his thing. So we got to make sure he comes around, curves everything. The sun's coming out. This needs to stay in here among all these other things. Now I got to go inside through here. Got to loop from one elbow to another. Got to hopefully open this guy up. So that's the part I got to be really careful. Now these guys aren't tightened yet, but I just want to do a dry fit on them. So I'm not sure if I swing this arm first or which one comes first. Okay, We gotta loop one round first, I guess. And then we gotta go to the other loop. So I got this one side looped in. This one's gonna stretch open for me, I guess. I don't know. Like something's breaking. Oh no. That epoxy is stripping again. Darn it. You gotta be kidding me. It's actually almost cracked again in the bottom area. We really got the epoxy in there. That thing did not hold well to us. But this is probably where it would be, right? Yeah. So I gotta get underneath there. Ooh, don't. There we go. Managed to finally get through, sort of. There we go. Alright, see that? This is probably where it would be. Alright, so it's cracked in the bottom a little bit, but it's not pulling apart, thank goodness. See? It's cracked right there in the bottom again. Watch, I'll pull out a little bit. See that? Darn it. That's okay. We'll leave it alone. As soon as we get this guy part in there, we're not going to have to worry about him no more. We're going to bolt him down. His two pieces will stay joined. As long as their strength is in here, so we should be okay. We can dap it with a little super glue maybe. I don't know. Let's try that. Dap it a little super glue and let him stretch back in, right? Gotta be careful with the super glue because once I lift him, he's going to be like... Hopefully he doesn't join to the other plastic. Let me try to dab it with a little super glue. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, where is he? You guys probably can't see him, but there we go, he's blocked behind there. So what I'm gonna do is open this guy up a little bit.